As promised, you will be getting a 4-day video series about how to start your profitable online business, even if you are a beginner. So if you're here right now, I'm willing to bet that you're either having a hard time getting started with your online business, or if you have started, then you're probably a little bit lost with information overload. Now, my job is to educate you, and hopefully throughout these next 4 days, you have a few aha moments and say, Logan, you helped me to understand how to actually do this successfully and to make money online. My name is Logan Cramer. My channel is called The Affiliate Movement. And so this is going to be episode 1. We're going to be talking a little bit more about the business model. Okay. Now, before that, when we jump into more of it, I wanted to just introduce myself a little bit more and also how I got into affiliate marketing. So in the next couple of days, we'll be talking more about me, some about the sales process, the tools that you'll be needing, how to drive traffic and find those dream customers to get those consistent daily profits, right? But first, who am I? I'm 28 years old. These are some of my values that I have, family, friends, and serving others. So the more you get to know me, the more you know that I just like to help people. I truly believe this quote from Zig Ziglar: in proportion to how many people that you help, you won't have to worry about yourself anymore. And especially in marketing, as a marketer, an online marketer, all you're doing is helping people solve problems online. And the more you understand that and realize that, the more you'll be compensated. Okay. Now, just to give you a little bit of more information about me. So I did go to school. I got a bachelor's degree in recreation management. My father is the CEO of a YMCA. And so that's what at the time I thought I wanted to do. But in reality, I didn't really have any direction. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. I was just kind of following the pattern that everyone told me that I had to do. Go to college, get a job, work for 50 or 40 years and retire and, all that great stuff. I will say with college, even though I thought it was kind of a waste for me personally, because I don't even use my degree now, I did meet lifelong friends and I did find my wife, which was the most important. So after I did graduate college, I did get a job, an internship. My father, like I said, helped me to make some good connections. So I started working at a YMCA as a membership coordinator. I enjoyed teaching and helping my employees. I helped a lot of families, with having exercise and a place to go and work out and have fun. But the reality of it is, I was helping a lot of other families, but I wasn't helping my own family, especially when it came to my bank account, right? So just a short story for you guys, and this is a personal one for me because it's truly the spark that ignite, like, man, I got to change my life. And I woke up in the morning, checked my bank account as I always did, just because we're kind of living paycheck to paycheck. And it was completely negative. And if you're a provider, I don't care if you're a mother or a father, that kind of hurts your being, right? When you're supposed to be providing for your family and you look in your bank account and it's completely negative, you just, for me, it was like, I got to change something in my life. So I ended up quitting my job, guys. I took a big step, and instead of jumping right into the online world, I did something different. I jumped into sales. So I was a door-to-door salesman, and I ended up, doing this for 3 or 4 years. And I became a regional manager. But as you can see from this picture, I still wasn't 100% happy. So I did learn a lot of cool skills like presentation, communication skills. I did learn a lot of leadership, where I helped train over 100 sales reps. And so in that aspect, it was really good. But guys, the door-to-door lifestyle in general, in my opinion, some people love it, some people don't, whatever. I think it's an unhealthy lifestyle. The reason being is mentally and physically, it just takes a toll on you. It really does. Knocking doors all day, getting a lot of rejection. So for me, it just was not very healthy. Now, how did I get started in the online world? So I've always been fascinated with online. When I was working at the YMCA, I would come home after work every day and just jump on the computer and research, how to make money online. How can I start to leave the rat race and do something that makes money for me over time, somewhat passively. Okay, it's always fascinated me. And so when I did sales, I always tried to recruit people online and train people online. But guys, really, I probably would still be in sales if not for, really, I had my 1-year-old, I had my son, he was a couple months old at the time, and then also COVID hit, guys. COVID destroyed my business. I was on par to make over $100,000, but when COVID hit, one of my branches completely stopped working. A lot of my sales reps quit. My business I lost 70% of my income. Okay. And it forced me to think differently. So I ended up going back to my roots. I've always liked the concept of affiliate marketing. I learned a lot of those high income skills and I applied it to my job in pest control. So in 10 weeks, I made over $10,000 for me, which was good because I realized, man, this is possible. And I've literally stepped down as a regional manager because now I want to do everything online. Why? Because when I was a regional manager, when I was a door-to-door salesman, I would wake up in the morning, my son would be asleep, a couple months old, and I'd get home and my son would be asleep. I never saw my kid. So I missed half of his life. He's 1 month and 1 year and 2 months old right now. So it really just opened my eyes to what is possible out there and that I just wasn't happy, And so, but when I did learn about, things online, I really just had tons of information overload, guys. I would go on YouTube, try to learn from all these gurus. I, opted in all these courses and they would tell me this, tell me that. Drop shipping is the best. I even joined an MLM for a little bit, guys. Don't do that. Stay away from MLMs, in my opinion. It's not for me. I joined all these done-for-you systems where I'd pay this big sum of money. I had no idea what they were doing. And I never made money. It was difficult. I just needed a more simple business model that actually worked. And so that's when I found, I've always liked the idea of affiliate marketing, and it's very simple. Like, you look at this diagram, we as the affiliate, we promote a product or service to a consumer. When they purchase from our specific link, the retailer, whoever it is, pays us a commission for getting that lead, right? Or getting that customer. And so that's just, it sounds really simple, and it does get a little bit more complicated than that, but all in a nutshell, that's what is affiliate marketing. Now, a lot of people, when I want to give you guys a real life example, I always like to go to Amazon just because Amazon's tangible. People know about it. Everyone knows, likes and trusts Amazon. Now, you can become an affiliate for Amazon. So if you scroll all the way down on the website, it says become an affiliate. You can become an Amazon affiliate. And basically what happens is you can get a link for any item on Amazon. So, and I'll give you guys an example. So if you guys go to YouTube and put in top 10 hiking boots, there's people who make content on YouTube about hiking boots. So they make content on YouTube and then they have links in the description. Anytime you click on one of those links or any links about anything that brings you to Amazon and you purchase, you're giving that content creator or that affiliate a commission. Okay. So again, back to the example. So if I go and say top 10 best hiking boots, I really want to get some hiking boots. I click on the link. It brings me to Amazon and I buy that hiking boot. The person who made that content gets a commission. So it's really cool. So guys, the cool parts about affiliate marketing that's way different than the other ones is, I didn't have to create the product, right? I didn't make the hiking boot. I didn't have to do the customer support, the fulfillment, the shipping, any of that. And I didn't have to hold the inventory. Those three things take a lot of money and effort when you're getting started with any other business model. Okay. So now what really is what do we got? Okay, Logan, I'm an affiliate now, blah, blah, blah. I'm an Amazon affiliate. Now what do? A lot of people just throw their links out there and a lot of it is trying to find the right people to put the links in front of. Now, do I have to go to Amazon to be an affiliate? Absolutely not, guys. I like to use it as an example because it's very tangible. A lot of people can understand it. But what you really want to do is find products and services that can give you a commission of 30 to 75%. Amazon gives commissions of 2 to 10%. Why? Because they have to store the product, like I said. It's a physical product, so they have to ship it. So that there's not very much margin to give us as affiliates. Now, if you go to different places like ClickBank, like Warrior Plus, like JVZoo, or other affiliate networks, because they're mostly all digital products, now you're talking more commissions between 30 to even 75% commissions. That sounds insane, right? But that's kind of what we want to do as an affiliate marketer, right? You want to help solve people's problems online, mostly through digital. Why? Because the commissions for you as an affiliate are higher as well. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that's great, but I'm sure that they don't have very many things that I could talk about, right? No, there's so many niches. When I say niche, it just means genre or topic, right? So what's the topic of your content? What do you want your online business to be about? That's a niche. So you can, if you're passionate about cooking, you can make that your niche. If you're passionate about fitness, that can be about your niche. Keto, powerlifting, parenting, relationships, marriage, anything like that. Making money online, stocks, trading, whatever you guys want to make content about, you can become an affiliate for that piece of content, and you can become, profitable by referring and suggesting products and services in that niche, and you can make daily, consistent profit. Now, Logan, okay, great. I became an affiliate. Now what do? I got my link. Now what? Now, this is where a lot of people get tripped up. This is called the sales process, okay? You need to know how to put this product or service in front of the right people, right? Your dream customers. And like I said, this is where a lot of people kind of get lost. And this is what most people do. This is why most people fail. Because affiliate marketing is very simple, but like you still need to know a lot of key things to be successful. So they get their link, they just toss it all over their social media, their Instagram, whatever. They don't make any money. They get upset saying, hey, this is a scam. It doesn't work. Didn't work for me. I've done this for 2 weeks now. Logan, I hate this. And they give up. And they go to the next shiny object and lose money on the next big thing. Always in a cycle of losing money instead of gaining money. Okay. So this is why the sales process is so important. And so tomorrow for day 2, that is what we'll be diving into, the sales process and helping you make consistent commissions. Now, before we do that, guys, if you do want a step-by-step blueprint, the exact same blueprint that I took to get started 8 months ago, now fully working from home, go ahead and click the link below. Okay. Now, if that doesn't interest you at the time, no worries. I will see you on day 2 where we talk about the sales process. Thanks so much. We'll see you again. All right, my friends, today is day 2. So I'm super excited to have you guys. We're going to be talking about the sale process. Now, if you haven't seen day 1, make sure to go back and see. If you haven't seen the email, it might be in spam or something like that. So before anything else, I just want to say thanks for taking the time. And if you're already here on day 2, that means you're taking things seriously and you're excited to learn. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So guys, again, this is episode 2, the sales process. So I'm excited to have you guys here and I'm excited to get things rolling. Okay. So again, last time we talked about, the business models and why affiliate marketing, in my opinion, is the best business model. I taught you where to find these products and how to get your link to get paid for those products. But then now that you have your link, what do you actually do with it? So today we're teaching what's commonly taught and what's good for affiliate. So if you already are an affiliate marketer, this is good for you because you might have some misinformation. If you're totally new to this, that's perfectly fine. You'll be able to know what not to do and how to do it the right way. Okay. So the first way, and this is what the number one thing gurus teach. Once you get your link, they want you to just kind of spam it everywhere. So your link takes you to the sales page. So when you get your link, people are like, yeah, use Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, anything that you can. And the worst thing that you could possibly do is ads. Use ads, paying for this, and just bringing them right to the sales page. Okay. The creator of the products is going to try to say, hey, the product sells itself. It sells really well. It's super high converting. Share it all over the internet and it'll fall in your lap. Guys, don't do this. This is kind of a joke. And a lot of people just teach this way because it's lazy, and it will not get you anywhere. Okay. So this is just spamming your link. Okay, and one thing I just did want to go over quickly is traffic is just people. So basically eyeballs or potential customers on your link, right? So traffic to a sales page is commonly taught, but it is fading away, but still you will have 0 sales. And so it's a big no-no. Don't just spam your link everywhere and right to the sales page. And the reason I want to bring this up is because just imagine if you're on Facebook just kind of scrolling, and then all of a sudden it says like an ad comes up saying, hey, learn how to lose 10 pounds fast. You click on it, and then the next thing you know, boom, they want you to pay for something for $47. You're like, what the heck? I wasn't ready to buy anything, right? I wanted to be taught something. Okay. And so you don't know who's running the ad. You don't know what the link is all about. How would you feel? You're probably gonna be like, what the heck, right? So that's the exact same thing why we do not do that version of how to, when you have your link, that's not how you call it driving traffic. That's not how you send your link to people. Okay. The second thing that gurus will teach you, okay? Over here, they'll be like, okay, here's your traffic. So here's all the people. You want to send people to an opt-in. Now, an opt-in is basically words right here. It's a headline. And then you'll be able to get people's email. Once they opt in, you send them right to the sales page, guys. Again, this is not good. This is another common problem because once you get their opt-in, you're able to collect their email and you'll be able to send emails to them. But then, boom, you go right to the sales page, guys. That's the exact same thing because people are like, what? I mean, I just put in my email. All of a sudden, you want me to buy something super randomly? No, because the prospect or the traffic is going to say, I thought you were going to teach me something. So do not do this, guys. It will not work. You will be broke. So please stay away from this, the second one. So first one is don't send your link to traffic right to a sales page. The second one that you do not do is traffic. Put in their email and then right to the sales page, guys. We don't want to do that. Why? Because you're lacking three things that are extremely important. And that is building the connection with them. Okay. The best marketers are the ones that you gain know, like, and trust. Someone who's real, right? So that's why right here it says this is what you should be doing. This is what you need to be doing as an affiliate marketer. You want to have your traffic. You give them to an opt-in page. An opt-in page is just saying, hey, this is what we're wanting to do. And then in order to get it, you get their email, right? And that's so you can build a connection over time, send them emails. But then you have something that's called a bridge page. This is the most important thing, where it's a video of you and you're teaching them something. You're building a connection with them. And if you have this bridge page, you're bridging the person to the product. And it's not just some random thing. It's actually a face. It's someone real. And we all know that, like, if some random person on the street says, hey, go buy that thing, we're a lot less likely to do that than if someone we know or even a friend says, hey, I really enjoyed this product, go buy that. You're probably more likely to buy, right? And that makes sense. And then once you bridge them, then you can give them to the sales page, okay? This might sound like a lot of craziness. You're probably thinking, what the heck? But you have to think about it the same way, like your personal branding, right? This is you. This is your business. You're not just sending people a link everywhere. You want people to know, like, and trust you, okay? You're the affiliate marketer. And it's the same thing with Nike, right? It's the same thing with Adidas. You don't really always care about the shirt. It's not like you're extremely loving this Nike shirt, right? It's because you know, like, and trust the brand. You know, like, and trust the brand. And that's the same thing with you, okay? Now, Logan, this is hard. I don't know if I can do this. I just wanted to briefly kind of identify what is a bridge page so that you can see that it's possible, okay? The very top right here, you actually have a headline. All you will say is like, thank you, congrats, and watch the video below. When they opt in, they give you that email. You want to do something like that. And then Logan, what do I make the video about? What is it about? I don't really know what to say. In this video, it'll just teach something small or bridge them to the product or service. If you hate camera, like, I don't want to be on camera, Logan. I don't care about anything. I don't want to be on camera. Just use slides and use your voice at least. And then consider putting a picture of you on there so they at least know who you are. But guys, getting in front of camera is a skill that you'll want to eventually learn. And then right here on the bottom is a call to action, and that button goes to the sales page, okay? So this is the bridge page. It's not really that complicated. It's just thank you, congrats, watch the video below. You teach something or you're bridging them to the product, and then you say, all right, go ahead and press the button below if you'd like. Okay, now on the video, what should I talk about, Logan? I don't get it. Again, congrats. Introduce yourself, where you're from, how old are you, whatever you want to share. And then what you want to do is tell your story. Don't ramble on about, the time I went to Kings Island or Six Flags. What you want to do is talk about what was hard for you in the past, and then the offer or whatever the link is for, how that is the answer to the pain that you were in before. So obviously that's why it's always important to promote products and services that solve problems. that personally helped you solve a problem. And that can help you go, bring someone from pain to pleasure, right? So you want to tell someone like, hey, like for example, if you're in the weight loss niche or fitness, say, I really was 60 pounds overweight and I was really struggling. I was trying all these other things, these diets, these workouts. Nothing was working until this. And that's your offer. And you can tell them how it helped you, right? And then at the end, you just do a call to action and say, if you want to learn how to do this, if you want to learn how you can get in shape as well, click the button below. And it'll take you to the page, what I did to lose weight. That's just an example, guys. It can be about anything. It can be about how to improve your golf stroke. It can be about how to be a better parent, whatever. But this is kind of the strategy, right, for your video. Okay. And you got to remember, whenever you're building this relationship, it's going to help your emails because they opted in, they gave you their email. And so now when they're looking forward to your emails, now they know who you are. Now they'll keep you in mind, right? They will resonate with you and your story. You aren't just a random person on the street anymore. Okay. That's why it's super important. Okay. Now, hopefully this helped you guys with your sales process. Again, it's traffic, opt-in, bridge, sales page. It's not traffic to opt-in, sales page. It's not traffic to sales page. Those are big no-nos. So hopefully that helped you guys out, guys. I'm excited to talk tomorrow. The topic tomorrow is about what tools you need to make those consistent commissions. Okay. So I'm excited. I'm happy to be with you here with you guys on day 2. If you're up to this point, I'm proud of you. And then if you do, guys, again, if you want the step-by-step blueprint that I started with 8 months ago, go ahead and click the button below. If not, I will see you guys on day 3 tomorrow. All right, guys, welcome to day 3. Super excited. Today we'll be talking about the main keys, the main tools that we need to be able to start our business. So let's get it going. Episode 3, super excited, guys. Tools needed. So we're going to jump right into it. The outline for today is all businesses have startups. You need to invest in your business. You need 2 basic tools, and I'll be going into that. It's be a funnel builder and an autoresponder. Okay. So number 1 business myth is costs nothing to start and does not require effort. Those by far the most clickbaity or things that you'll see all over the internet. It takes 0 experience, 0 cost. Doesn't just sit there on the beach making money. It does take effort, guys, and it takes some simple, not tons of tools like a normal brick and mortar business like a restaurant or anything like that, but it does take a little bit of tools and a little bit of some of the investments for yourself. So if you look at a business like a restaurant, you need the tables, you need the chairs, you need to pay the manager, you need to pay all the waiters, you need the building itself. And so it's not even close to anything like that. It's just 2 simple softwares that you can get started with even today. Okay. And what happens if you don't get these softwares, if you don't get these tools needed? Okay. You won't get the know, like, and trust. You will not retain a list. And that's the most important thing that you can have in this business online is an email list. You have a lot of wasted effort. So you'll be making content and you won't be retaining anybody. You won't have any automation. And that's kind of the best part about this business, right? Is you want automation, right? And it's not going to be as passive. That's the best part. Like you want to work once and then have the fruits of your labor work for you later on, right? Okay, so the first tool that you need is a funnel builder. So what is a funnel builder? It's basically a drag and drop website. It's super easy. Someone even like me who's not good, I don't know coding, I don't know any of that stuff. All I do is drag and drop and I make the website. And I'll show you an example here in just a second. But it's super simple. It's super easy. And it's simple for the customer. When the customer gets on there, it's not resources. It's not the homepage. It's not, the contact me and all this crazy stuff. It's literally just put in your email, press the button. Small video, press the button. If you're interested, press the button. So it's super simple, and you're funneling them to where you want them to go and where they want to go ultimately, instead of, going all over and looking at your website and not knowing what to do. Because remember from yesterday, a confused buyer does not buy. Okay. That's the most important thing. Okay. And some examples of funnel builders. The one I personally use is ClickFunnels. It's a little bit more on the expensive side, but it's, what I prefer just because it's kind of like the Apple of funnel builders. It's kind of the first, one. Now that doesn't mean that it's the best one, it's just kind of preference. There's also Builderall. They're really good, and they range from $20 to $70 plans. There's a couple different plans on theirs. There's Wix, which I know a lot of people in my industry use as well. That's $15 to $25. And then there's even a funnel builder for free where you can use up to 3 funnels completely free. So if you're wanting to kind of dive into funnels and start to learn some of that stuff, there's a lot of tutorials on each one of these platforms. They kind of break it down step by step. There's really good support on each one of these softwares. Like again, I recommend ClickFunnels, but any of those work. Any of them work. And so we'll go ahead and go to the next page. Now right here is what I want you guys to see is on the top left. It's what a normal website does, right? We kind of looked at this last time. Traditional website is a lot like a brochure where it shows everything about a business. With so many options, people get confused and sales suffer, right? The visitors don't know where to go. They don't know what the first step should be. Now, if you look on the bottom, this is a funnel. This is a funnel. So the people click on a link and it takes them to one page. It's just, hey, learn this skill, learn how to, bake, learn how to lose weight, learn how to make money online. If you're interested, put your email. That's the first thing we want. We want their email in exchange for, a video or information. Right when they click that, they go to a bridge page. We talked about that yesterday as well. It's just a short video, and there's a call to action. There's another button saying basically, hey, if this is interesting to you, go ahead and click the button. It'll take you somewhere else. You're bridging them to the offer or to the service, okay? And the lastly is the sales page, and that's where the customer can ultimately make the buying decision or not. But guys, remember the cool part is after all this, you have their email. That way you can continue to send them emails daily or every other day to give them value so they can warm up to you and the offer. And you can send them back to the sales page. So it's really cool. It's not, what happens is if you don't have a funnel, they click your link once and they leave, or, after they're putting in their email, and you lose them forever. You'll never see that customer again. So that's why a funnel builder is so important. It's simple, it's convenient, and you need one in your business. Okay. Now we'll talk about email autoresponder. So the first thing we needed was a funnel builder. Now the only other thing we need, guys, and it's not really too complicated, is the email autoresponder. Okay. Why do you need one? Like I said, it's automation. It sends emails to people automatically. So you write the email once, and then on day 1 it gets sent to them. On day 2 it gets sent to them, right? So you set it up once and it's all set up, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. Again, it gains the know, like, and trust. So you can tell your story. You can give them value. If you have a new video out on YouTube, you can say, hey, check out this new video. You know what I mean? You can build value and send them multiple offers that solve problems. Okay. And guys, by far, again, I can't stress this enough. Your email list is the most important. Why? Because on average, per email you get, it equates to about $1 per month. Okay. So that means if you have 100 people on your email list, you'll probably average around $100 a month. Now, as you grow and do this over time, and guys, this is the scalability of it all. This is why you need to start to learn affiliate marketing and growing your business online, because over time, all of a sudden you have 5,000 emails, 10,000 emails. Maybe over a couple of years, you have 100,000 emails, guys. It's not terribly hard. All you have to do is put out content, get those emails and build relationships with people. Okay. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. And some good autoresponders, I don't have it on here, but the one that I use is called Get Response. It's called Get Response. And then there's Aweber. So Get Response, Aweber, Active Campaign. So those are the 3 I would recommend. Also, if you go back to here, Builderall, the reason why there's a $70 offer is because it also comes with email automation. And the reason why there's a $25 offer with Wix is because there's also email automation. So if you want a 2-in-1, then you can use one of those softwares. If you want ClickFunnels and then Get Response is $15 a month. And Aweber is about the same. So again, 2 tools, not too bad. Okay. So tomorrow, guys, I'm super excited. It's going to be our day 4. I'm stoked. It's going to be how to get traffic. Okay. Now that you have your link, now that you've become an affiliate, now that you have your funnel, now you have your email automation, how do you get people to go there so that you can start building your list? You can start making those daily commissions. Okay. Now, if you guys want to know, again, the same step-by-step blueprint that I took 8 months ago now to get started in a 15-day process, go ahead and click the button below. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for being here. Day 4. Can you guys believe it that we're already on day 4? It's crazy. Hopefully you guys have loved days 1 through 3 so far. We've learned a lot. We've gone over the sale process. We've gone over everything that is needed to get started. So now the last thing that really needs to get going is traffic, and that's what we're going to go over today. Before that, again, I just wanted to congratulate you. And for you just being here just means you're determined and ready to make changes in your life. Okay. Today we're going to wrap up this series talking about driving traffic. And that's one of the most important places, right? Because it doesn't matter if you have the best restaurant, the best fitness gym, the best anything. If you don't have new people coming into the store, you're never going to make any sales. So let's get into it. Okay, cool. So today we're going to be wrapping up the video series by making sure that we find traffic and are able to drive that to our sales process. So if you remember correctly, we're going to do a small little brief overview of what the sales process is. Now, so the small little recap here, wherever our traffic is coming from, it goes to the opt-in page. This is where we gather the email. That's super important so that we can have that know, like, and trust. We can build relationship with the potential customer or the lead. We can bring value to them, and then we can also give them offers that will help solve problems. So that's the opt-in, right? After they get the opt-in, we'll have a bridge page. That's where we're bridging the lead or customer or person to the sales page, right? If you just send them right there, again, there's no like and trust. And so the bridge page is super important. And then finally, the sales page obviously is where you can get that conversion, where the lead potentially becomes a customer. And again, the cool part about this whole process is even if they don't buy there, throughout the emails, you have a chance so they can see your face more. They can kind of understand what the sales page is. And then there's a likely chance that they will become a customer and you will get commissions, and they will be someone that will potentially buy from you again in the future because they were so happy with what they purchased. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into traffic. Okay, so let's talk traffic. It's my favorite source as far as traffic. All right, I'm going to start this over. So let's talk traffic, guys. My favorite sources to gain traffic we'll be talking about. And this way it'll help you kind of determine what would be the best platform for you to get traffic as well. Okay, so some things we'll be talking about a little bit about is Facebook. Not as much Instagram, but you can use that. TikTok, ads, Pinterest, YouTube, things like that. Okay, I made this diagram. This is probably the most important thing of the day. So if you have notes, take notes. If you're sleeping right now, wake up. So these are the 3 main traffic sources that I use. You may have even seen me from one of these sources. So, and if you have, then that's how you found me. Then you know it's working. So the first one is TikTok. TikTok right now is one of the most booming platforms. It is just getting a lot of traction right now. It's basically Instagram 10 years ago. The likelihood for people to see your videos is a lot greater than most platforms. And then also YouTube. YouTube is one of the best foundational platforms that you can get traction on because the lifespan of the videos on YouTube lasts so long, 3, 4, 5 years, depending on how evergreen your content is. Now, with that being said, there's 2 ways for TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook to get traffic. There's a freeway, not a highway, it's a freeway, a free method, and then there's a paid method, right? So let's just get the paid one out of the way. The paid method is ads, so you can pay for YouTube ads. TikTok has ads now too. Now the difficulty with that is that obviously you're paying money, but you do have to know what you're doing, otherwise you're just going to lose a lot of money. So if you do want to gain some of those skills, there is a free Google Ads certification where you can learn YouTube ads and Google ads, and that's free. You can just type that in Google. TikTok, I don't think there is one, and there are a lot of Facebook ad courses out there as well. So keep that in mind. You can always join a Facebook ad course if you want to. we're going to mostly be focusing on organic traffic or the free traffic methods. Those are my favorite ones because I don't have to pay for it, but you are paying with your time. So if you see over here, free, it isn't, I mean, I guess it's not monetarily free, but you are paying with your time, right? But the cool thing about making content on platforms is it becomes passive. So you put some time in and then that time works for you. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that when we get into it. But so the way that you do TikTok and YouTube is you make videos, right? So you make content videos and then you have your links or your affiliate offers in the YouTube description, or you have in your profile bio like I do. And that way people can potentially see your videos, and then a portion of those people that see them will inevitably click your links and they will go into the sales process. Okay. Same thing with ads, except for you're paying for it to get in front of people. Okay. And they'll still see your links. Now, so YouTube and TikTok are like that. Facebook is a little bit different. It's pretty much the same, but a little bit different. Obviously, it's not as much video. So on Facebook, you kind of use your Facebook profile and you can make content with Facebook posts. You can answer people's questions. You can actively reach out to people and message them. And that way you can organically start to make sales, answer questions, and help people and give them value. So that's the other way. You can do that as well. So it's kind of, those are the three ways that I like to do it. But again, we're going to go over here in a little bit about other options you might want to if those options don't seem like good for you. So I know a lot of people also don't want to put their face on video. So a podcast is a really good option too. You can do that for 100% free. I have a podcast, and all you do is go to anchor.fm. You can start your podcast in 5 minutes. Cool thing about that is anchor.fm distributes your podcast to like 8 different places. So they put you on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and a bunch of other places. So you just make a video either on your phone or like here in front of the webcam, or with your microphone, I mean. And then your links are on there as well, so people can hear and you can talk and gain that relationship through voice, basically through a radio, which is you. If you like to write and you love writing, that's all you like to do, then obviously you can start a blog. Blogs are a little bit more challenging to get started, but long term, they're extremely good. Some people live completely just off their blog posts and articles, okay? Both of those, if you really want some crazy trainings on those, that you can find those online. Just put in podcast training or blog training. One that I am actually interested in that I'll probably jump on here in the next couple of weeks is Pinterest. I think Pinterest is a really cool platform because it's mostly using pictures. It's a search engine optimization. It's a search engine, just like YouTube and Google, but mostly with pictures. So a lot of women use Pinterest, and it's a great platform for affiliate commissions and affiliate marketers as well, because you make these little graphic designs, and then you also have your links in them as well. Okay, so those are some other possible ideas if you're wanting to look into those. Okay, now all of these traffic sources work. I need you guys to listen to this. All of these traffic sources work. All you're doing is driving those people to your conversion system. But this all depends on you. What's this like? Do you want to do your podcast? Do you want to do like a radio? And again, it's just showing up, building a relationship, teaching about something that you're passionate about. Okay. So like if you like stocks, then you have a podcast about stocks. If you like cooking, then you have a podcast about cooking. If you want to do cooking videos, then you probably are more on YouTube and TikTok, right? If you love writing, then you have a blog about cooking or whatever niche or niche you want. Okay. You need to kind of do a self-reflection on what do I like most. Like for me, I'm learning how to be better on video, and so I kind of went towards the YouTube and TikTok route, and then I kind of have Facebook as my hub, like where people can come and message me if they want. So, but if I didn't want to show my face, I'd probably be taking podcasts a little bit more seriously. So, take some mental notes here and see which one would be best for you in your situation. Okay. Just remember this, guys and girls, for you, traffic is always there, okay? Sometimes we get caught up in I have to make the best videos, best content, whatever. Just make consistent daily content. Getting traffic and making content is just like doing the dishes. You either did it or you didn't. Over time, it's gonna work in your favor, okay? Be focused on one platform. Don't have like 16 different platforms that you're trying to post it. Just take it slow, take it easy, focus on one, and over time, you'll get traction, okay? Daily consistent action is what has results. Give yourself the needed time and effort necessary to succeed. Okay. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was your business. So keep those in mind. I know that when you make videos, it can be a little bit daunting when you make your first podcast, guys. When you have a long-term mindset, for doing this for a year or 2 years or 3 years, no one's going to care about your first videos. So worry about helping people. That's what you should be worrying about, helping people and getting traffic and helping those people with whatever it is you want to help them with. Okay. So that's pretty much everything that I wanted to tell with you guys about traffic. What you can do. There's paid, there's free versions, and all you have to do is make content and drive them into the sales process that we already talked about. Okay. Now, if you want a step-by-step process that says click this, click that, and this is exactly what you have to do to open this, start that. This is what you drag and drop over here in a hand-holding experience, then click the link below. That's where I show you the exact blueprint that I took 8 months ago. Within 15 days, it's walking you through the process of how to get your online business started. Okay. And so that's how I actually was able to go full-time online instead of slaving away on the doors like we talked about in day 1. So I appreciate your guys' time. Hopefully you guys did learn something in these 4 days. I do love and care about you all. If you guys do have any questions, feel free to reach out, and we will see you guys in the next one.